So Amit, who is the next speaker, please?
The last presentation is from Lifinity Bioenergy Private Limited, Mr. Chandrakant Rajput, 200 TCB press mud processing compressed biogas plant. So, Mr. Rajput, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon,
Yeah,
sir.
so please share your screen. Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir, for participant and speakers. Uh, this is Chandrakant Rajput. I am presenting the 200 TPD press mud processing compressed biogas plant case study, which is project is under construction at the Lifinity Bioenergy Private Limited near Jamakhandi, Bagalkot, which is next to the Cypria sugars. So I'll go through just a CBG, which is an introduction. This is the renewable fuel and produced through anaerobic decomposition from waste biomass sources, sugarcane press mud, agricultural residues, etc. This anaerobic decomposition converts into useful products, biogas, manure, slurry. The conversion of press mud into biogas also produces high quality organic fertilizer which can be used as a soil enriched and nutrient in agriculture. Biogas can be used for industries as well as automotive fuel, etc. So benefit of this conversion of the sugarcane press mud into CBG, utilization of sugarcane press mud and agricultural residue to CBG, and thus to achieve reduction in emission and pollution, providing a buffer against energy security concerns and crude or gas price fluctuations. Contribution towards Swachh Bharata mission through responsible waste management, lowering pollution and carbon emission, providing additional sources of revenue to the farmers, rural employment and amelioration of rural economy. Potential of CBG in India from sugar factories approx 847 million meter cube or the 381 million kgs available per year. So this is the sugar industries, which is the generates the waste to energy in the conversion, how it converts. There is actually sugar cane to raw sugar and refined sugar. In this process, there are the byproduct which is comes out, bagasse, press mud, and molasses. With this byproduct, the press mud is taken to the biogas plant, whereas biogas it generates and organic manure also it generates, and in the biogas will be fed to the cascade system and feeding to the auto industries and to the power plant also. This is the typical, which is the process diagram, which is the Pras industry and DVO Inc., which is established here, and this flow process, which is first initially press mud has been pre-treatment has been done and stored. Approximately here we are storing in the 6 acres of land, which is around 66,000, which is the metric ton capacity for consuming the whole year as a rate of 200 metric ton per day. Process has the slurry preparations. In the slurry preparation, which is the feeded and to the dual flow reactor system, which is continuously feeding and gas would be extracted from there. and approximately retention time will be around 18 to 22 days, which will be there. And after the digest, gas will be removed separately and solid liquid separation will be made separately. And liquid will be recycled in the process for the slurry preparations, and partially which is surplus liquid is left out, it will be sent to the fertic irrigation, which is approximately 130 cubic meter per day. And the solid drying is approximately 35 to 40 metric tons. And whereas the gas, raw gas will be fed to the gas cleaning sections to removal of the S2S, and later in the CO2 will be removed from the gas cleaning section through CO2 membrane, and it is sent to the compression approximately 10,200 kgs per day. Gas will be filled to the cascades. This is just the process descriptions, how it is moving from the press mud to CBG. This is the treatment is a sugar mill which is used in stabilized press mud for its PCBS contents. Press mud can be stored for over 8 months without losing of gas yield potential, allow in up to year plant operations. And it will be covered with the tarpaul and it will be stored. And this is the composition, which is the moisture content is 70% and total solids is approximately 30% and total volatile solids are 23%. Then feed preparations, which is the press mud is lifted from storage section by front end loaders and conveyed to belt conveyor to slurry preparation tank. The press mud is diluted by recycled digestate 80% and fresh water is 20% to make the slurry to feed the digester. In the anaerobic digestion section, two-stage mixed plug flow anaerobic digester is used for anaerobic digestion operation. This is highly advanced design of anaerobic digestion process in which done by sparging a part of the biogas generated. And the plug flow digester operates on the principle of continuous and uniform feed of press mud. This system has specialized temperature maintenance system and wall mounted sparging systems with different compartments to give biphasic operation. And this is constructed in the 1 meter is in underground and means that which is the down is 1 meter and above the 4 meters. So approximately construction size is 75 meter length and 44 meter is the width and 5 meter is the height. Approximately volume of the digester is water capacity is 16,000 cubic meter approximately. Then next stage is the gas upgradation section. The conversion of the biogas to CBG requires removal of impurities and concentrating the methane up to 96% before compression. The process to remove the S2S, CO2 and moisture to purify the biogas to CBG. The S2S removal is carried out. The catalyst in the aqueous medium is used for scrubbing hydrogen sulfide from the biogas. The sulfur present in the hydrogen sulfide is participated in the elemental sulfur. The CO2 scrubbing process is based on the difference in solubility of CH4, S2S and CO2 in the water. The process of removal is based on the membrane system to removal of the CO2 employs higher solubility of the CO2 in pressurizing chilled water as compared to CH4. After removal of the CO2 and S2S is passed through molecular sieves, dryer to remove moisture. In the next stage, where the gas compression and cascade system will be filled. The compression and cascade filling is designed under the guidelines of the PESO. The purity of the biogas is corroborated through test procedures as per the National Accreditation Board of Testing and Calibration Laboratories, that's NABL, and compressed up to 250 bar pressure for filling the cylinders. In the fertilizer management section, from the decanter, which is the slurry receiving from the digester fed to the decanter, solid stream contains approximately 23 to 30% of the moisture, and the total solid product is further concentrated to the 70% by sun drying and aerotilling on the ground surface. It is in the form organic manure and can be packed as organic fertilizer for sale to farmers. Certified both solids, biomanure and liquid fertigation stream with NOCA, that's the Natural Organic Manure Certification Agency, for application to fields. Solid manure is packed in the various packages like 2 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg, 20 and up to 50 kgs. And liquid manure will be transported through the tankers on the specified agricultural applications. Press mud, the byproducts which is coming out, the bio-CNG, solid organic manure, liquid manure and elemental sulfur and carbon dioxide. Here bio-CNG is 10.2 metric ton per day, whereas the total which is the manure is approximately 40 ton and liquid is 130 cubic meter, and elemental sulfur is coming around 60 to 70 kgs, which is to be dissolved and disposed. And there is a carbon dioxide approximately 24 ton, which is comes out around 75 to 80% of the purity. And this is the guidelines, which is the quality specification of biogas, whereas the IS 16087 2016 in the table, which is the moisture is less than or max, which is the 5 ppm, and methane presents minimum is 90% and the maximum is 96%, and total sulfur will be around less than 20 ppm, and CO2, nitrogen and oxygen percentage will be less than 10%, and only CO2 percent max will be the 4%, and oxygen percentage will be 0.5. So conclusion is the press mud contains 77% of volatile solid, lignin, lipids, hemicellulose, etc., which favors the biogas production. The advantage of using the press mud is that the sludge coming out from the digester is good fertilizer, and press mud can be used in combination with other raw materials to increase the efficiency. Other advantages are it is a pollution-free, waste reduction, flexible use of biogas, etc. Besides these advantages, application of this project are this can be used as a substitutory to LPG, which is a burning need to nowadays, and it can be also used for the production of the electricity and alternative fuel in IC engines. So this is the Lifinity is the one of the other product which is the we are started the working on the conversion of the fuel to the tractor from diesel to CBG. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chandrakant. I think most of the questions which are still pending have been answered by you in a nice presentation. The liquid quantity also you have already mentioned, and most when is this plant going to start?
It is in the around 50% construction activities completed, sir. So surely in the month of June, July, will be coming about with the process plant commissioning.
Okay, we wish you all the best. Mr. Goyal.
Okay, thank you very much. And I would like to repeat that we will bring out the e-proceedings of this webinar.
Yes, sir.
Well, all the which is seminar proceedings, but in the soft form. So they will be uploaded on the STI website a couple of days.